welcome back. Today's video is about me giving you guys some tips on how to not have your luggage stolen and tips on what to do if your luggage does get stolen. Number 1, always bring your valuables with you no matter what. So when I did this is literally the first time I didn't put my valuables with me on the bus. I had travelled with this bus company a lot on my trip, and every time I brought it with me. This one time that usually they always close the door straight away or there's always someone watching, so I just didn't really think at this point. I had a bit of valuables in there. I actually had a camera. I had some of my travel memories from there as well. So I did lose quite a bit, so I would definitely, no matter what, even if you think it's safe, just carry them with you. Number 2, be prepared for the unexpected. So I did not have a backup plan in terms of where I was going. So obviously I told you in the last video that I was meant to visit a friend. So I didn't have a plan and I had to randomly book a hotel at the time. That was really unexpected, and also not being aware that my luggage was getting stolen. I didn't really plan for this. So always, if you're traveling with like buses or trains, always think like, not the worst, but just always have like in mind could happen. Number 3, always be aware of your environment. So as I was telling you in the first video, I was sitting there and I could already see someone getting their luggage stolen. I should have been having alarm bells in my head at that point in time, but for some reason I didn't realize. Like, I did feel like the atmosphere and the people around me was a bit strange. Was a bit oblivious to this, which was not right. So I would definitely give you the advice, if you are traveling alone, especially if you are in an environment that seems a bit odd, just be extra careful. Me, I wasn't very careful. Like, I should not have put that stuff in my bags, so that like the valuables in my bags, which was really unlucky. That's a bit of my fault there, but yeah, for advice for you guys. Number 4, always have your passport on you. So I was good with this. I had my passport on me, I had my bank cards and everything, so I was able to get to the next country. So yes, don't ever leave it somewhere in another bag. Just have it on you. That's definitely the best advice I can give you, because if you don't have your passport, you're pretty much, I don't know, stuck, I guess. Number 5, if something like this happens, I recommend that you stay calm. So when you're in a situation like this, if you do get your luggage stolen, the worst thing to do is just have a massive hissy fit, start bawling your eyes out, making a massive scene, because it's only going to stress you out and it's going to stress other people out. If you're holding yourself together well and just being smart about it and trying to get down to the problem of it straight away, it's not going to just like tumble over. I was able to stay really calm, and having Charlotte there to translate for me was really helpful as well. Yeah, sometimes there's not much you can do as well until like later on. Like for me, I couldn't do anything until I actually got to Milano to be able to do the police report and my travel claim. So yeah, sometimes you can't do anything. That's my advice, so just stay calm. Number 6, if you do get your luggage stolen, make sure you have all your supporting evidence on you. So if you had a train ticket, if you had a bus ticket, if you had a ticket for your luggage, make sure you keep that on you. Because all evidence is important for when you are doing your insurance or when you're trying to make a claim. So I was kind of smart on this, but not really. Like with my one, I did a police report, and when you're traveling, you get for me myself, I get quite confused about the days. Like I think that maybe it's Monday, but it's actually Sunday or something. So when I wrote the police report, in my mind I was like, I caught the bus on the Sunday, because I did it a few days after, obviously with all the situation. I just didn't realise, so I wrote down the day Monday. And then about a few weeks later, the bus company messaged me and was like, oh, we can't give you much compensation because your police report and your bus ticket don't match up. So I got the days completely confused, thinking it was I caught the bus on Sunday, but it was actually on the Monday. sorry I wrote the wrong day. So don't do that. Make sure you double check everything. Just don't want to get the wrong day because you might not be able to get as much money back from anything. So yeah. Number 7, my last advice would be definitely to just try to enjoy the moment, even if it's so hard. I had like a really tough 48 hours, but I was still trying to be optimistic about everything, not trying to think of the negatives, because there's a few times where it came to my mind, should I just give up? Should I just go back home? No, I'm gonna have to buy everything again and restart basically what I had. So I'm really glad I didn't give up, because otherwise now I would have probably had regrets, and I didn't want to regret. So definitely just stay positive in everything, because otherwise if you're thinking of all the negatives and only negatives, you might just want to give up and it's not going to be filling at the end. I am very happy I didn't give up, and I feel like I've grown a lot from that situation. So just even in anything, even when there's hard times, always think of the positives of every situation, because traveling is not like just rainbows all the time. There's a lot of things that might go wrong, or there might be like days where things just don't go to plan. Sometimes you just have to stay optimistic, keep a smile on your face and enjoy the moment. So I hope you liked this video. If you're giving you tips, let me know in the comments below if you want more videos like this or anything. If you've got any questions for me. Also follow my Instagram page, my Facebook page for my preventative lifestyle, for health educational tips. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.